everybody, it's Cara Marshall here with Anam, Cara, your soul friend, here for your monthly intuitive reading for the month of August 2018. I'm just here in my yard for the morning sunrise to allow the energy of the sun to kind of come in and allow it to support us through this month. And that's kind of where August is at. We have a really full, intense month coming ahead, but it's all for our highest and greatest good. It's all supporting us in all of the changes that we were looking at creating kind of in the past few months. Like July would have really showed that. We would have really started to feel it in those last 2 weeks of July. You may have even noticed the little miracles that were occurring depending on how you viewed it. You know, with the lunar eclipse, there was a lot of karmic energy that was coming up to change and to guide you into your truth. And so I look at that as a miracle, as a gift, and it's showing you the new way, the way that you want to be going and the changes that you were looking at making. So this month is around supporting those changes. Now the energy is still very intense in here. So at the beginning of the month, it's kind of hearing like, you know, practice, practice, practice. It's like the changes or the illumination that kind of came up, the awarenesses, the shift that you were looking at for transformation. It's like, put that into action, allow that to come into you and allow yourself to practice it, to not just be aware and acknowledge it, but to put it into practice. And what they're saying is it's like view nature, you know, the laws of nature and how everything just seems to be. No one is trying to compete with one another. It's like everything allows itself to change when it needs to change. There's patience, but yet at the same time, you know, things come in quickly, like a lightning storm or when the wind comes in. It's like, but all is serving its purpose. And the same sort of thing is happening here. So it's like when we're going through this practice, practice, practice stage, it's like allow everything that comes in to kind of like swirl in, but then it's like practice that newness or that change or that belief or the adjustment, whatever it was, allow that to go into action and see how that flows through you in the connection of your experiences. And then in the middle of the month, they're saying it's time to celebrate. So through all that practice, they're saying it's like, bring your attention to the gratitude. See how you've evolved. See how that is kind of, and I keep going into my solar plexus and I keep kind of coming into my second chakra, so creation and pleasure. And it just keeps saying like, it's like, let it kind of go in there. Let the energy of all that you've been changing in your life and feel that circulating around within you. And in the middle of the month, with that celebration, they're still saying that it's like what's happening is kind of from like an external, well, it's internal but external. They're saying it's like we're gaining confidence in the new direction that we're going. So take that into account in the middle of the month. If that means maybe you might want to go on a little bit of a holiday or a retreat, you may want to do that because the information that you will receive in that stillness will be very insightful and giving you direction to move forward. And then at the end of the month, I'm hearing it's kind of divine timing to allow. It's like the energy is going to speed up. It's like they're saying everything's going to be speeding up and we're going to be actually applying a lot of what we've learned over the past year. Well, not year, sorry, the 2018, but they're saying it really amplified and illuminated for us in July. So if if you're not fully aware of this change or transformation that's been occurring in you, look at the past couple of weeks, because with that lunar eclipse, it was really illuminating the karma and the karmic energy that was being removed so that you could step into the truth of why you came here and who you want to be, you know, and the truth of who you are. And so at the end of the month where things are going to be, you know, it's like everything is kind of speeding up, they're saying allow divine timing though. Don't push it. Don't feel like you have to get this done. Don't feel like you need to get 10 things done when maybe in the day it's no things. Maybe it's a day where it's a time of inner reflection. They're saying there's an aspect of rejuvenation. So we need to have a balance of just giving ourselves that time to connect within, to assure that we're being true to ourselves in our adventures of our life. So even as we're doing, we still need to make sure and check in that that is in our highest good and what our heart's desires are. My kitty cat's just coming to say hi. So for the overall month, I am hearing the medicine of owl. He was coming in. He kind of started coming in last night, and what I was hearing is that for this month, we have the wisdom. We know internally, we have the instincts, we have the guidance, and we have the ability to see beyond the darkness. So we know how to move forward. And they're saying that's the whole aspect. Call in the owl medicine to reassure you through this shift as you begin to experience this new, they're kind of saying like this new way of living. It's not new, but they're saying it kind of is for you. It will feel that way. And enjoy the pleasure, enjoy the power that comes from that, because that is who you are. And it's moving us all. This month is really an example. They're just saying it's almost like August is kind of giving us a taste of the power that we have in order to move into 2019. So 2018, the last like September, October, it is really going to pick up. The energy is going to start picking up, and we're going to actually be having more action in our life. But for now, we need to gain this confidence. We need to build this power within us and enjoy the pleasures and see the gratitude that comes from it. So I hope that all makes sense for you. Enjoy your August month. Enjoy the sun as it comes in and fills the light for you, and to assist you to be able to burn away anything that is not serving you. If you'd like to have a 90-minute reading with me, we go into full depth as to what's going on in your life and how that can shift and how you can move forward to bring you more bliss from your heart's truest desires. So if you'd like that, just contact me at caramarshall.ca. That's with a C and 2 L's. And if you'd like to receive daily guidance, I do share those on my Instagram, which is Anam Cara Marshall, and my Facebook page, which is Anam Cara Your Soul Friend. I ask my guides for intuitive guidance to give us some inspiration each day to help us move forward through these changes that are occurring in our life. And I post those every day. So if you'd like to receive those, just follow me on either Instagram or Facebook. And if you do like these videos, please feel free to share these with your friends. I love you, and I will see you in September.